On New Year's Eve, I was at home and I made a vision board for the year on that night, just for like the year ahead. And I was flipping through, cutting up like this skateboard magazine, and I got to a page that had the question, "Do your knees hurt?" And I was sort of just staring at it on the page and read it again and again until I felt like it just had this deeper meaning surrounding it. And I kind of just started thinking like, am I on my knees before God? Have I spent enough time on my knees? Like long enough that they hurt? And I think for me, like getting on my knees before God looks like recognizing that I really need Him and that there's nothing that I can do in my own strength. I don't feel I put the same amount of effort into my relationship with God as I do my own life. And I'm constantly consumed by meaningless things to keep busy and try to do everything by myself. I think for my knees to really hurt, I need to drop all of my pride and all of my self-righteousness and just humble myself before Him again. And I feel like I can do that just by acknowledging that I need Him even when life is fine and I don't feel like I do. In my past, I feel like I've had seasons where I was driven to my knees, seasons where I felt so weak and broken that the only thing I felt I could do was just cry out to God and just lean on His strength. These days, like I don't necessarily feel forced down to my knees from the weight of my burdens, or I don't feel like my world is spinning out of control, but I pray that the posture of my heart would grow to be softened and humble, and that I can ask myself that question, do your knees hurt? And I pray that I choose to be on my knees before Him every day.